What is up guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you all the different hiding spots in Saint Denis that you can use to rank up and get as much XP as you want. I won't be showing you the most obvious one, which is opposite the butchers, where you have to climb up the ladder, run across a few buildings, and you can just sort of camp there and shoot every guard that climbs up the ladder and let them fall to their death. What I will be showing you is different ways to do that method, and also a way to climb up a different ladder, climb across different rooftops to get to the exact same location, so that if someone else is there doing the Saint Denis XP grind, you can actually take them out and use that spot for yourself. If you come to this location on your map, what you can do is get onto a table, climb up onto the roof, and carry on going across the buildings. Once you get to the top, you will have perfect cover to look at the road beside it, in which you can just start shooting people. Eventually police officers will come and you can start taking them down. Unlike the other Saint Denis method where you use the ladder, unfortunately there will just be people roaming right around that building. But the good thing is, because there is no ladder to get up, there are no officers that can get up there with you. So you are at a perfect point where you can just camp there and shoot people whenever you feel like it. Because of the cover here, it is rare for you to actually get shot. But what you can do, if you do get close to losing all your health, you can run across the building even more and you can just sit in the center there. Like I said, you have no problem with guards climbing up ladders or getting up the building because they physically can't. So you'll just wait for your health to regen there and you go back to the same spot where there's all the cover and you can carry on shooting everyone. This place comes really good once you have people flooding into the courtyard. When it's in the streets, it's a lot harder because they seem to get real close to the building and you cannot look vertically down. What happens though eventually is people will start going into the courtyard trying to get you, and you can carry on shooting them there. There are a couple different entrances and exits and you can cover all of them from this point at the top. Once you finish grinding out the XP, what you can do is either kill yourselves by jumping off this building, or you can just run all the way back the way you came and get down that way, call your horse, and it is an easy run out of Saint Denis with your horse. The next place you're going to want to go on your map is actually opposite the road which we was just on. If you head to this location, what you can do is go in the courtyard, climb up a few stairs, go to the balcony and climb on the roof. From there, there will be other ladders where you can get all the way around, and you can go all the way around on the rooftop on that whole block there, which is very good. This gives you a bunch of different vantage points. The first one is that you can overlook the courtyard, in which is the thing that I do. The second one is you can look on the road coming into Saint Denis and see anyone coming in, shoot them, look at the exact same road that you was doing for the previous location, or you can go all the way around to the other side, in which you can start facing where people normally shoot at the butchers. I say this right now because there is actually another vantage point after this which I will show you, where you can start scoping people out. Not too many people go there as of yet. I've probably had one person since I've been doing these XP grinds in Saint Denis, but other than that, eventually people will start using this because it is a very good way to get XP. With this one, I'm not too sure whether or not officers can climb up there with you. There is a ladder that goes up, but I do not know if the police officers can climb balcony to balcony. Anyway, just like the other one, this is very hard to kill officers once they start hugging the wall, so you probably don't want to overlook the road to shoot people. Instead, go to the edge of the courtyard and just wait there for a bit. Eventually people will start coming into that courtyard, in which you can just pick them off one by one. If the courtyard gets flooded, people will start going up to the balconies and start shooting you. There's also another stairway on the side where they'll start shooting you, but there is a ton of cover up there and you can carry on climbing building to building to get as much space as possible. The next place you're gonna want to come is this location, and this is by far my favorite place to come. Not just because you got the butcher thing right around the corner, but also there is another ladder going up there in which you can grind out on there. Once you get to the top of the ladder, there are a couple different places you can sit. The first one is right in front of the ladder. As soon as someone comes up, you just shoot them back down again. It is perfectly fine. You can also loot the bodies in this method as well. The other place to stand is if you jump across from this building all the way to the building right beside you, you can actually camp right on the roof. No one can shoot you, it's just way too high up. There's also a bit of a barrier that goes around the roof, which means people from the floor cannot shoot you, and you can just wait there and shoot to everyone else coming up the ladder. Yet again, you still can loot people, but it's a very risky move jumping from that gap building to building because it is actually kind of far. Sometimes I have fallen all the way down and completely lost everything. I know looting only gives you a couple cent here and there, but it refills and replenishes all your ammo, so that's why you're gonna want to loot. Another place you can stand is right behind the ladder. Just wait for people to climb up the ladder and shoot them in the back. It's very similar to the other Saint Denis method. Another reason why I really like getting into this spot is because you can run all the way round to the previous Saint Denis. Now whilst I was doing this method, there was actually someone else doing the ladder method right beside the butchers. So what I ended up doing was jumping and parkouring my way across all the buildings, which is extremely fun. Got into a position just to scope the guy, and then I just took him out, and then took that location and started shooting everyone else that was coming up the ladder over there. As soon as I got bored of the original Saint Denis method, I actually ran up to the balcony, climbed on the balcony, got onto the rooftops and managed to parkour my way all the way back to the original ladder that I climbed up on. This was also a very good way to get rid of all the officers in that area, so I became not wanted as soon as I got back to my original location. But anyway guys, that is coming to the end of the video. Those are all the different places I use right now to grind out my XP in Saint Denis. If there's any locations that I've missed, then make sure to leave them in the comments down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.